Welcome, everyone. Yes, let's spend Valentines together, which means we must play games that have Valentine themes to them. Which obviously means gacha. We're going to be playing some gachas today. Which gachas? I have no idea. What do we got here? Oh my god, FGO. FGO. It's been so long, FGO. Trending. Let's see what's trending here. Epic 7. Really? I have not heard of Epic 7 in a very long time. You want me to download Genshin? Why do I keep getting Marvel Snap? That's not a gacha game. Oh my god, No, I can't. The Portuguese is pissing me off. You know what? Let's just show it. There we go. Yes, lovely. The first thing that shows up is Mummy. 25 best tips for new players. Okay, I'm a new player.
Find around the map, but I've got a quick tip for you. There is a Genshin Impact interactive map. If you just Google it, it will show you all of the locations for these. And what I recommend you do is use that map and go to your
just what I love about my mobile game. Using third apps. This doesn't seem like a tip for new players. So there is an actual PC download. Insufficient space disk. Excuse me? 100 gigabytes? Maybe we just have to give up on Genshin and go for the other gachas.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide.
I already hate you. Paimon is this, and Paimon that, and Paimon this. It's like, oh, that is annoying. Fine. Oh my, why is it so green? Oh, what is this? What's going on? Oh my god, it's so blinding. So we're gonna quit Genshin. That was a waste of time. We'll try Genshin another day. Is it all going to be in Portuguese? Because if it is, I'm gonna be pissed. It is. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there's Vendril. Okay, yes, that's all fan and...
Do you want to know how fast I can move? It's a trade secret.
No, man, I have so much stuff here. This is what happens when you don't enter an account for, like, many years. We can do a 10 roll. What do we got here? Oh, golden! What is this? Oh, it's the prince. Well, we got it on the first 10 roll. Okay, so what characters do I have here? My god, there's so much stuff. I feel overwhelmed right now. So this is Vildren. How do I see my characters here? I don't remember having you. I also don't remember having you. Wait, what the? Wait, what? What are you doing here? Oh, that's so cute. Ah. I feel like I would need to start the this game all over too. There's just so much. I get overwhelmed by so much stuff. It is a game that has a lot of good graphics and like good smooth animation, but my god, is it just so overwhelming. What about this one? Alchemy Stars. Is Alchemy Stars dead?
Alchemy Star YouTubers no longer posting videos of in-game content or moving on to other games, as well as the community.
Ooh, Tower of Fantasy, man. That was a pretty bad move, I gotta say. That game flopped really hard.
This makes those games feel more entertaining, and thus players will feel excited for the next update.
It's funny you would point out this character, because this character, if I got very excited when she was revealed. Man, this is making me want to play FGO. Maybe I'll start playing FGO again. But this character actually didn't sell that well.
I find myself rather bored with the main event and just rush the story right before the end. And when the collabs were...
See, that's to say, is like, if you rush the story, that generally means that the story's pretty bad. Right? Because FGO's main appeal, it's not just its characters, it's its story. Yes, there are joke stories. In some events are jokes, and they're just parodies, and they're not meant to be taken serious, and if you skip those, it's fine. But like for the most part, FGO is mainly focused on its story. And sure, there are still people who skip them, but I'd say like for FGO, most of its appeal comes from its story, which builds its amazing character cast. So like if your character, like if you're playing a game and you're just skipping the story, that generally means the story has some problems.
Find daily EXP and do the lottery, and that's literally it. Like Arknights had a full-on story during the Rainbow Six Siege collaboration.
Oh, they didn't even have a story for the collab. Oh yeah. That would be. Wait, did it crash? It crashed. I'm talking here out of my ass, and the game that I'm downloading crashed.
Compared to other successful gacha games, they lack the impact to hook new players into the game and keep current players excited about the next update. Like, as much as I was happy when Beretta was finally released, it pales in comparison to Raiden Shogun or Spectre Alters trailers and the hype around those characters.
I'll be very honest, and this is something regarding gacha games. I feel like the success of a gacha game is directly correlated to the success of that franchise in doujin and fan art. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like because Raiden's popularity is mostly contributed by the fact that there's just so much fan art of her. Like, artists just went insane with her. And because artists went insane with her, a lot of people saw the new art and started getting hyped, and the hype continued. I mean, FGO only exists because of its fan arts, of its artists and doujin makers that just keep pumping out content that keeps making the community hyped. If it wasn't for them, it very likely FGO would have failed. Because FGO had a really bumpy start. Like, I was there when FGO started. It had a horrible start. So, unfortunately with a lot of these gacha games, it's just they don't grab the fan art aspect that well. And it's difficult to say why, too. One thing FGO has kind of mastered regarding its gacha is that, as far as I am now aware, they do not release. Like, in the beginning, they used to release characters a little bit, not too much, but every so often they would release characters without any story behind them. They just poof, here they are, they're released. I think there's actually a few. I can remember. I can feel like I remember a few characters that got released prior to their story coming out, and they weren't that popular. And then once the story finally came out, they became popular. I have a feeling like I know a few characters like that in FGO, but FGO has kind of learned that like the best way to sell gacha is to have a story, present the character. People get hyped because they want the character, and then just release the character at a special time event. Like, I don't know, Valentine's. Like, they're releasing a new character now for Valentine. A character that appeared in the story, I feel like it was last year. So it took a whole year for that character to be released. And people are hyped that the character's coming out. Yeah, building stories for your characters is pretty important in a gacha, because not every character will come out stronger. So if you can't sell them by making the character stronger, you have to sell them by showing that they're a cool character, or that they're endearing, or, you know, they're waifus or husbandus. What is this? Illuma. She has a cool design. Design-wise, they do look interesting. Oh my god, that is her eye looks so weird. But like in a cool way. Why is there so many different currencies though? Like, you have... Oh man, this is like a failure in gacha whenever I see it. You have the main one. So you have one, then you got two, then you got three, you got 4, 5, because this one's limited. 5 different gacha currencies. That is pretty bad design when making a gacha. I think I start seeing an issue also with some of the designs. Yeah, I can see some of the issues with the designs too. They feel very grandiose. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but normally in a gacha, you're trying to... Like, gachas, let's be honest, gachas are waifu and husbando collectors, right? They're waifu and husbando collectors. That is the basis of a gacha. If they all feel so grandiose, it's kind of difficult for your average player to waifu them or husbando them. I mean, obviously everything can be waifued and everything can be husbando, but if they have this air of grandiose, if all characters have this air of grandiose, it kind of becomes hard to have an emotional connection. Why are they so distant, though? I feel like they should be closer. Another. The team psychologist and emotional healer. Emotional peak. Chandra. Wait, what? She is called Chandra, and she's fire elemental. Oh no! Don't let the wizards see that. They will sue you. What about the puppet? What? That's all you get from a puppet? Disappointment. That is a cool design, though. My opinion. It's fine. I'm not too sure, though, about it. It has really good art. The gameplay isn't terrible. I mean, it's decent. I don't know, there's something about it that just felt a bit soulless. It just felt like another gacha game to me. But yeah, I don't know, like, the game... My first reaction would be that it does feel soulless. Like, I look at the characters, and while I can objectively say, yeah, they're well drawn, yes, they're really well drawn. At the same time, I don't feel like there's, like, connection. How should I put it? Like, a good comparison I think I would put, like, in terms of design, would be, like, Arknights. It feels very similar to Arknights in terms of design. But at the same time, I feel like Arknights does a better job at making the characters feel more personal. Whereas Alchemy feels like it made the characters way too godlike. Okay, that is... I was not expecting this type of soundtrack.
Level 1 alert. Level 1 alert.
Oh, this is a prison. Wait, is the gacha gonna be criminals? Oh my, I did not expect 3D graphics out of nowhere. Oh wait, is this a tower defense? Yeah, it is a tower defense. Wait, it really is gonna be a gacha, but it's a force gacha. They don't want to be with... You forcibly can control them? Oh boy. Now, this story is going some weird directions.
I'm not like those baddies. See? I didn't cause any trouble, nor did I try to escape.
That's what they always say. You can't lie to me.
Before I count to 5, open the door or I'll strangle you.
But if you strangle me, I can't open the door, miss. It seems like we are in a predicament.
We have no other choice but her.
That was a really cool intro. That's probably one of the strongest intros I've seen in like a gacha.
The squad is on standby. Please give arrest orders to capture and detain the escaped sinner as soon as possible.
The gacha's called arrest. Oh my god, this is weird. That's actually not a bad idea though, right? Like, even from a theme perspective, in terms of gacha. Because higher rarities would mean, like, more competent criminals. So of course it would be a much lower probability of you getting them, because they're much more competent at evading you. Huh. It works well even as a theme. Increased compliance is 10%. Okay, this is what I want to see. It's like what my curiosity is, how are they, because they are all forced, right? They're not doing this because they want to. And what I was wondering was, how do they make it so that the favorability goes up? And I guess there's a compliance here. Unfortunately, that's gonna take a while. And she looks cool. I love the mafia look, but I don't have enough sadness. I have to find them. There's the S. Okay. 2 A's and 1 S. That was the one guy I noticed, and I was like, I don't want him. I mean, he looks cool, but god damn it, the one. I don't want demon. I want another S. Is it only the first one that gives an S? No. Oh, but no A's. Oh, that's a cute one. Pepper. Oh no, this is the Zoya, yeah. Oh no, this is the lady from the story. There's the clause I noticed. Speaking of the devil, here she is. Ability, excessive violence. Man, that is the name. This is probably one of the more interesting... Oh, it crashed. I was about to say compliment it, and it crashed. It didn't want to compliment. I will say, I'm actually probably gonna play it some more off stream. It's been a while since I've seen a game that made me very interested in its characters. It sold its characters really well. It has unique... I don't know, it's very different from your usual gacha, while also maintaining what a gacha is supposed to be, at least in my view. I'll probably play a little, for a bit longer. I don't know how long, we'll see. The story seems pretty strong so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh wait, no, not 4 yet. 4, 5.